Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk Construction. I'm your host, Emmett White. Tonight, we have another exciting lineup for you. We have from the Expo, the Stone Oak Expo, we're going to have some of the exhibitors who's going to give you a little tip of the iceberg on what to expect. And down at the Expo, what is scheduled for the 30th of this month. So without further ado, as soon as we take this break, they will be back to do their presentation. We'll be right back after this break.
Welcome. So now we are here with Mr. Marvin Major of CIBC. It is all about the Stone Oak Home Builders Expo. Mr. Major, let me know exactly what they can expect from CIBC.
Oh, definitely. We're going to be at the show from 10 to 5. We're going to have the experts there. So if you're interested in renovating, if you're interested in purchasing, if you're interested in constructing, we're going to have everybody there. So you can sit down, you will have one-on-one time with each of the sales specialists to make sure that we guide you along the way. Because one of the most important things is that this is going to be the biggest purchase of your lifetime. And so we want to be there to guide you as financial advisors. We're going to look at your savings patterns to make sure that you have your down payment towards the injection and also the legal fees to cover the legal costs that will be involved. We can guide you with the insurance part of it as well. You need life insurance, you need contractors insurance, and so we'll be there. All you need to do, come to the show, bring your job letters, we'll be able to guide you through it, let you know how much you pre-qualify for so you can shop around. It will be seamless, end to end. CIBC Caribbean, we're here to help you to realize your dream of constructing a home or a duplex or a triplex. We're here to help.
Yep. It's all about the Stone Oak Home Builders Expo, March 30th, BPSU Hall, right there on East Street, right across from Esso. Don't miss it. Hey, it's the road to the Expo.
Due to the high cost of remodeling an existing home and building a new one, many clients are asking whether it's better to renovate their home or build a new house. Well, we have the solution for you. Attend Emmett White's Self-Build Homeowners Educational Seminar and learn how you can save from 25 to 45% off your new home construction or renovation costs. It's an event you don't want to miss. Follow our Facebook page at Emmett White 242 for updates on when the event will be held in Abaco, Freeport, Grand Bahama, Exuma, Eleuthera, and Nassau. Make plans.
Are you ready to build or remodel your home? Then you don't want to miss the BPSU and Stone Oak Expo in Nassau on March 30th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Experience top brands, shop exclusive deals, and meet face-to-face with suppliers, all in one location. The BPSU and Stone Oak Expo is where your house becomes a home. March 30th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the BPSU Hall, East Street South, opposite the Esso gas station.
Are you planning on building or remodeling your home, but afraid of being ripped off, overcharged, or receiving substandard workmanship? Then you don't want to miss the Emmett White First-Time Homeowner Educational Seminars. Don't become a victim. Attend the event, ask questions, get answers, and learn from one of the industry experts. Follow our Facebook page at Emmett White 242 for updates on when the event will be held in Abaco, Freeport, Grand Bahama, Exuma, Eleuthera, and Nassau.
Hey, what's up, man? It's Ryan DC, and I want to let you know about the Stone Oak Home Builders Expo. When is it going to be going down? The 30th of this month of March. Let me tell you, there's going to be real estate companies, banks, as well as contractors and suppliers. Okay, whether you're building or renovating, get ready for the Stone Oak Home Builders Expo, March 30th. Let me tell you, you do not want to miss it. Get all the information that you need, especially if you're building or renovating. It is going to be absolutely amazing. So we're looking forward to seeing you there. We're inviting you to join the Stone Oak Home Builders Expo. I'm ready. You ready to go? Well, let's go.
Good night again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in to Let's Talk Construction. Tonight, like I said earlier, we have a great lineup. We have Alexandria Forbes, Water and Sewage, Deborah Deal, Trustee at the Bahamas Contractors Association, Osbourne Stuart, CEO at Adler Realty, and the one and only Mr. Phillip Bowe, Marketing Director for Stone Oak Home Expo and BPSU events. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, I would like to allow each of my guests to introduce themselves. I will start off with Ms. Forbes at the Water and Sewage. Ms. Forbes.
Hi, very pleasant meeting everyone. My name is Alexandria Forbes. I am the Customer Relations Manager at the Bahamas Water and Sewage Corporation, and I'm happy to be a part of this event.
Ms. Deal.
Yes, good evening. It's a pleasure to be here, and thank you so much for the invitation. I am a board member for the Bahamian Contractors Association, and also a general contractor. And it's a pleasure to be a part of this, and I'm looking forward to the success of the event.
Bowe, Phillip.
Yes, thank you, Emmett, and good evening, everyone. I am Phillip Bowe with Stone Oak, and we're excited, really excited to be a part of this event, to be partnering with BPSU. It's our first time doing it, and it certainly won't be the last, but we are definitely excited to be a part of it, and I'm excited to be a part of this conversation this evening.
Mr. Stuart, please.
Good evening, everyone, and I am Osbourne Stuart. I'm the CEO of Adler Realty, and I'm happy to be a part of this show, and also looking forward to participating in the expo on the 30th of the month. So I'm welcoming everybody to come by and see what we have to offer.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for taking time out to come on the show to share with the audience what to expect at the upcoming event. I'd like to start off with you. Still, could you share with the public what is the Bahamas Contractors Association all about? Any benefits of them using a contractor who is associated with your with the Bahamas Contractors Association?
Yes, well, the Bahamian Contractors Association is a nonprofit organization that was formed basically to get contractors, subcontractors, and suppliers alike to be able to have a forum where they can work in tandem with each other. A contractor is really just as good as his subcontractors, his suppliers, and his supervision, or I should say her supervision, her subcontractors and her suppliers. And it's a great opportunity for contractors, subcontractors, and suppliers to actually get together to present. We have a monthly luncheon, and we have guest speakers on a regular basis. We've had IDB Bank has been there to talk about their bidding systems. We have tropical exterminators, which is one of the first subcontractors you would need when you're building a residential or commercial property with fumigating your foundation. Then we have CEMEX, which is the company that brings cement to the Bahamas. They are instrumental in bringing cement to our concrete companies, our block making companies, our what would you call it, decorative concrete patio stones and decorative concrete planters, that type of thing. It's very important to have these people here to talk about what they do and the new products that they have, the new green products that they are bringing on board that we would probably never know about. So if you, it's a great opportunity to be a part of the association. There's a website, there's a Facebook page, there's many ways that you can actually advertise your own products through the association, as well as find out about others. And also the Consumer Protection Agency works alongside with us as well. Whenever someone has a problem, like a client has a problem with something that was done, rather than going right to court, they contact us, we assess the situation, and oftentimes these things don't ever end up in court because they can actually be dealt with in a different format than we normally are used to. So that's some of the benefits of being part of the Bahamian Contractors Association. The other thing is that the last board that was was the main, I don't know how to say that. They were integral in making sure that the Bahamian Contractors Act it was drafted, it was submitted, and it was passed in 2016 and gazetted. Now this board is working on having the government form the board so that all the contractors that exist will be grandfathered in, and then there's a 2-year period where all contractors would have to be able to take an exam at the end of the 2 years. If they don't pass, then they would actually have to start all over again. So part of your advertising that I saw was making sure, are you sure that, how do you find a contractor that's not going to take advantage of you or is not going to do work that is inferior? Well, it's part of actually having licensed contractors. And as of now, we have no licensed contractors in this country. So once we get that, and that's a push that we're doing, that would be the best way to ensure that the persons that are working on your home or on your renovation or on your commercial project are licensed, and you would know that the work that you would get based on, if you read the actual act itself, there are penalties if you're not doing the work correctly.
Just for clarity, you said there are no licensed contractors? Or
No, there's no licensed
contractors? No licensed contractors.
Well,
under
anybody, I could go to my computer and I could type out a license and I could hand it to you. No licensed contractors that are okay. So when foreign entities come in to do a project and they come to the government and they say, all right, we need, it's a $500 million project that we're going to be doing. We're going to need licensed contractors to do the work. Who could you suggest that we could actually use? The reason that they're asking for a licensed contractor is because where they're getting their funding from insists on licensed contractors. And we have
If you don't mind, I'm gonna stick a pin. You said there are no licensed contractors. I want to differ from that because when you say there's no licensed contractor, are you referring to being licensed under the Contractors Association, or are you talking generally speaking, no licensed contractor?
We're talking under the Contractors Act.
Okay, but they are licensed contractors.
Not our association.
Your persons.
The Contractors Act itself. It's a law.
Yes.
That was passed in 2016 and gazetted in 2017.
Right. So I just wanted, like I said, to clear it up.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with the Bahamian Contractors. Well, it is and isn't, but it's not. It's not us that is licensing them. It is through the Contractors Act.
All right. So they're not licensed under the Contractors Act, but they're licensed.
They're not licensed to do any projects for any foreign entities that come in here and want to develop. No.
Well, you don't. Okay. I'll leave that for another time.
Okay.
She's right, Emmett. If I can.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. If you're looking at the international for the IDB and those who come in, yes, they
Correct.
require certain
Correct.
documentations and
Correct.
carry out their work. But
Correct.
Contractors
And
are
that we
licensed.
do not have.
I mean, I pay VAT and all of that stuff on my license. So when you
have a business license. You have
Right,
a
you have a
business
business
license,
license.
yes.
So
Yes,
if
you
we
have a
be clear,
business
speaking to
license.
the layman out there, the person was like, oh, so we don't have contractors who are not licensed. So it's
They're
kind of, I was
not.
just trying to clear that up to say that they are licensed, but when you are talking about international, if someone want to do work under the IDB or one of those big conglomerate contractors, companies, then they would be looking for certain things. But I get what you're saying.
Right.
I think that would be a good conversation for another show to
Yes.
clear up so persons could understand the difference of what you're saying, the layman persons, rather than us just push it out there and say, hey, they're not licensed.
Right.
Yeah, I was just trying to get that cleared up there.
Yeah, we all have business licenses, but that is not the kind of license that is necessary. Yes.
And give you the guide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And we should be working on the international level as opposed to this level.
Understood.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's been going on
Yeah.
for decades.
It has been, but that's why there's so many people out there that are saying, I'm afraid to build because I don't know what's going to happen. The only thing I can do is go to court, and that's just really not the way it should be done. But anyway, let's talk about this upcoming event and people.
Because see, I don't want to leave it hanging. I mean, I have persons
I'm sorry.
commenting. I don't leave it hanging. I have persons who send in comments on it, and that's why I'm asking you these questions. They're not directly coming from me. But yeah, that's what you're saying is accurate. But I will also go to the extent to say that what is occurring here, where you have speaking about substandard workmanship and contractors walking away from jobs, happening in the United States and abroad. All right, and they have I have literature to show that even though you have a governing board, these guys you still have this problem. All right, and these are some of the things I present to part of my presentation during my first time home on the show. I don't just speak about it. I provide evidence to say it's not just in Nassau and the Bahamas. These things are happening in the United States, Europe, and around the world. And yes, they do have these.
That may be the case. Yeah, that may be the case, but still in the United States and Canada, you actually have to have a license for building, not a business license.
Agreed.
And therefore, there are ramifications for persons who do not do the job correctly. You can lose your license, which would mean you cannot build for anybody else. There's no way you could get a permit. There's no way you could do that. We don't have that here. But through the Contractors Act, everyone would be grandfathered in, and you have a 2-year period in which to educate yourself to be able to take the actual exam to pass to get an actual contractor's license that would become through the board of the Contractors Act, which is the law.
Absolutely. Right.
Yes,
right.
And that's what we need to do to clean up us. It's all we can talk about other countries do this as well. We're not there. We're here, and we're having our problems. So we need to sort them out. And I think once the government finally passes this board, and we could actually get going, and persons like yourself and the Contractors Association who want to start teaching and showing people exactly what you need to actually do to be a proper contractor, having persons actually reading the building code and knowing what it's about. Even a person building a home should know what the basic rules are for building a home or renovating a home.
Okay.
I think those things are important.
Okay. Thank you very much for the contribution. Sorry, I don't want to. I think we went over the time on that one. But thank you. It was very valuable information. We can touch on that. Like I said, that would be a good show for probably invite the Bahamas Contractor Association on.
Right. If I could just quickly say one more thing, because I didn't get a chance to say anything.
If you could use that for the closing,
I'll just say
if you could use it for the closing remark, that one more thing, that would be nice. I would like to get Mr. Stuart in.
Sure.
Mr. Stuart.
Yes, sir.
Realtor, real estate. What could we expect down here at the expo on the 30th from your organization?
From the outside, I would like to say I'm in the business of real estate. So we covered a wide area of real estate, including real estate sales, rental, appraisal services, and we also work very closely with banks and mortgage companies, as well as other money lenders. So at the show, we're going to expose you to a variety of ways in which you can get financing for your property. Now, as a real estate agent and a brokerage company, we educate you on what you need to do before you go into the market to buy real estate. So therefore, on Wednesday, at the show, on the 30th, we would be educating you as to what to look for on your journey to home ownership or on your journey to investing in real estate. Because this is going to most likely, when you buy or purchase a home, it's going to be one of the largest investment an individual will probably make for their lifetime. So therefore, it's going to have to be or should be a very careful thing that you should do, and make sure get all the information that you need to get from the real estate agent and your contractor as well. Because I'm sure buyers want to make sure that they are not caught up in a situation that we just mentioned by this deal. You want to make sure the contractor knows exactly what they're doing and that they're going to give the client a good product. So for us, we sometimes make suggestions to buyers or new homeowners who to use for their construction of their new home. So we want to be able to do that comfortably. Now, I would like to also talk about the some of the costs involved in a transaction, a real estate transaction. And if there's questions that come about, I'll be happy to answer them. But I would like to also inform the public, especially buyers, about their closing costs, which are legal fees, the stamp tax or VAT that they need to look out for, and also the bank fees and insurance. Those things you need to get as well. And also the vendor should be aware of their expenses. So that's important. I don't know if you're getting the feedback, Emmett. There's a terrible feedback. Okay, so
if your phones are close to your your laptop, then you might want be best to move it.
No, I don't. No, I don't have phone.
Okay.
No. Okay. Now, so that's what you have to be aware of. Now, and let me also warn our consumers about when you come to the market to purchase real estate. I recommend that this highly that buyers must do business with real estate licensed agent. Okay, and make sure that the person is working for a reputable or licensed real estate brokerage firm, and that they are current in their membership at the Bahamas Real Estate Association. They must also have an idea as to where they want to live, so that when they go to meet a real estate agent, they will know exactly what question they may want to ask about the community, as it relates to the services in that area, water, light, cable, and about the environment, because a lot of these areas that you go to these days, low-lying areas, and also some of the areas where these road builders or these contractors in the past, some of these people, heavy equipment operators in the past would have these things they call pit, where they got quarried from over the past, and they backfill these properties. And when you come to construction, you will find that when you touch a foundation, you keep going down and down, and you never can get to solid rock. And people find themselves in a problem as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, they need to be aware of that. And also boundary marking and encroachment. So it's a lot of stuff you deal with. But I will stop there. But if any question, I'll be happy to answer them.
Okay, thank you very much for your valuable contribution, Mr. Stuart. Bowe, we have a short window for you, so I can get Forbes. This Forbes, I already said we're gonna do a separate show. So right up to the event. I would coordinate it through Bowe, so we can set up a date for you. But did this say Bowe check and give us some updates on what's going on at Stone Expo and
Yes, thanks, Emmett, and again, good evening to everyone. But yes, this month, end of this month, last Saturday, this month, March 30th, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's an all-day event. Giving you ample notice, so there's no excuse for anyone not to be there. We want you to even bring your children along. So again, no excuse. But we will have a wonderful kids corner for your children to enjoy. But it's this whole building a home, renovating, construction is a family affair. We want the persons to know that bring your kids along this journey with them as well, and educate them as well. But we're happy to be partnered with BPSU for this event. We're going to be there all, like I said, it's a free event, but it's a trade show. We're going to have the professionals there. You get a chance to talk directly to professionals, to the banks, to the contractors, to get to see products, test products before you purchase them, to know what works, what doesn't work for you. I want the men to know that this isn't a man event. This is not a macho event. Bring your wives or your spouses along with you. I tell you, you don't want to make any decisions without the wife there. I'll tell you that. But we are going to have Bank of Bahamas will be there, CIBC will be there, Adler Realty, as Osbourne mentioned, will be there. Deborah is there, and I want to mention, Deborah, I want to thank you for what you said, because I've just been in this process, like Emmett knows, and I today could get a business license in them Contractor. Am I the person you want building your home? So again, everybody, you want to be at this expo, you want a chance to see all the professionals. But I want to encourage people to do the research and make sure come with your questions. People don't know what you don't know, and persons won't know the information to volunteer. It's helpful as they're going to be. But again, everybody will be there. This is all about giving persons the correct steps and helping them along the way. And again, it's for the entire family. Cable Bahamas will be there, Cardiff Bahamas, you buy, you sell, so there's going to be windows, doors, fencing, professional, air conditioning, professional,
Phillip,
everyone, we want to be there too.
Phillip, we having some video difficulty.
Yeah.
I was informed by somebody that they can hardly hear us. I think that's the Stuart was talking about.
Can you hear me?
Sorry?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but for whatever reason, I can barely hear you. And yes,
Same with me.
as well. So we have like about 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Someone just told me it's cleared up now. All right. If you don't mind, let Forbes jump in. Come back. Give a deadline shift of their tent. Welcome to the show, Ms. Forbes.
Thank you so much for having me again and allowing us to participate in such a momentous first annual Homeowners Expo occasion. Thank you.
Sorry, you said something?
No, I said thank you so much for allowing us to participate and be a part of the expo. We're very excited about that.
You're welcome. Just one of the things person posted on my page was the water meter and the time for it to install. Do you mind giving some process?
Yes, sir. Now, at the Water and Sewage Corporation, would we definitely try to make sure that processes are run very smoothly. We guide our customers with the best information so that you'll be able to make informed decisions. And then, of course, when it comes to certain areas, they can be standard or long service. Based on the questions that have asked, it may appear as though that particular people may have been in an area where it requires more work than our normal standard connection. And definitely when we go to the expo on March 30th, we are going to bring information, we're going to bring forms, and we're going to guide you through our processes to make sure that you are well informed and that we are here to do this as best as possible and provide you with the best guidance to make sure that's able to be done properly.
Okay, just clarification. They informed me that they can hear everybody. Everyone else, they can hardly hear you. Suddenly, you will check when you come back home. You check your microphone.
Okay.
That's Mr. Bowe I was referring to. You do pretty good. They say they can hear everyone else. It's Mr. Bowe, they cannot hear as well. You can hear me, Mr. Bowe?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, Forbes, you didn't think you on?
Yes, sir.
So what else could they expect down when on the 30th?
Sorry, say it again, please, Mr. White.
What else can they expect at the show on the 30th?
Yes, sir. So, like I said again, definitely they can expect a lot of, here to answer any questions, queries, or concerns they may have, and to ensure that the process isn't tedious, and that we're going to walk them through as best as we can, because I do believe that the more information that you have, the more informed you are and the better guidance you will be able to get through the process quickly, more easier, and it won't get strenuous or any pressure to you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and return back for remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this break.
Welcome. So now we are here with Mr. Marvin Major of CIBC. It is all about the Stone Oak Home Builders Expo. Mr. Major, let me know exactly what they can expect from CIBC.
Oh, definitely. We're going to be at the show from 10 to 5. We're going to have the experts there. So if you're interested in renovating, if you're interested in purchasing, if you're interested in constructing, we're going to have everybody there. So you can sit down, you will have one-on-one time with each of the sales specialists to make sure that we guide you along the way. Because one of the most important things is that this is going to be the biggest purchase of your lifetime. And so we want to be there to guide you as financial advisors. We're going to look at your savings patterns to make sure that you have your down payment towards the injection and also the legal fees to cover the legal costs that will be involved. We can guide you with the insurance part of it as well. You need life insurance, you need contractors insurance, and so we'll be there. All you need to do, come to the show, bring your job letters, we'll be able to guide you through it, let you know how much you pre-qualify for so you can shop around. It will be seamless, end to end. CIBC Caribbean, we're here to help you to realize your dream of constructing a home or a duplex or a triplex. We're here to help.
Yep. It's all about the Stone Oak Home Builders Expo, March 30th, BPSU Hall, right there on East Street, right across from SO. Don't miss it. Hey, it's the road to the Expo. Looking forward to seeing you.
See you there.
Due to the high cost of remodeling an existing home and building a new one, many clients are asking whether it's better to renovate their home or build a new house. Well, we have the solution for you. Attend Emmett White's Self-Build Homeowners Educational Seminar and learn how you can save from 25 to 45% off your new home construction or renovation costs. It's an event you don't want to miss. Follow our Facebook page at Emmett White 242 for updates on when the event will be held in Abaco, Freeport, Grand Bahama, Exuma, Eleuthera, and Nassau. Make plans to attend now so you can be informed on how to save thousands of dollars when remodeling or building your new dream home.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Talk Construction. I'm your host, Emmett White, and we would like to wrap it up with some closing remarks, starting with Debbie.
Yes, I'd like to say to anybody who's thinking of building a home, to build for the future. I think it's important to know that to do a gable end roof facing southwest so that you can later add solar to it, to make sure that you do insulated impact windows and doors so that you prepare for hurricanes, anything that's necessary to actually do for the future, because climate change is alive and well and living in Nassau, Bahamas. Anything you can possibly do to do that, I would suggest that you do that and don't say, well, I can't afford to do it now. Well, you can't afford to raise your foundation later. So those are just the kind of little tips that I just wanted to say. And thank you again
very much
for allowing me to be here.
Sorry about that. You were saying?
Oh, I was just saying, and thank you very much for allowing me to be here. I appreciate that very much.
I appreciate it as well. Stuart?
Well, we look forward to meeting the individuals who come into, those who are first-time home buyers as well as those who are second home buyers. We're looking forward to working with you and educate you about the real estate, the real estate business in the Bahamas, and the reason behind you buying and how to do to ensure that your investment is a good one. I'm going to refer back again to what Deal said about the way you should build, because today, Abaco had an experience, and other islands had experience about construction, and simply because people did not build properly. So take into consideration those things as well. But we will be there to really guide you through a lot of stuff, especially your real estate pitches.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Mrs. Forbes, can you?
Yes. Thank you. Okay, so definitely we're looking forward to meeting each and every one of you, our potential customers, those who are thinking about buying a home and those who are also constructing for the very first time. If you can't be there, send a friend, send a family member, write down the questions that you need answered, and we'll do our best to assist. Thanks again for having us.
Thank you, Mrs. Forbes, and I do apologize for I know we had this map out, we run out of time. But ladies and gentlemen, once Mrs. Forbes and Water and Sewage make themselves available sometime this week, we're going to have a full show with the water and sewage leading up to the expo and what you can expect. because they have a valuable contribution just as well as everyone else. But they have a compact. There's a lot of persons who have been asking a lot of questions. What's up in me in terms of the process at the water and sewage, and that's what we want to spread. We want to spread the correct information, so you don't be frustrated and posting stuff on a Facebook page which is totally incorrect or misleading. So yes, thanks again, Ms. Forbes. Last but least, Phillip.
Thank you, Emmett and Phil. And I want to say a thank you to Ms. Forbes and Ms. Deal and Mr. Stuart for agreeing to be a part of the expo and being there all day. Again, it is an all-day event from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday, March 30th. It's a free event for the entire family. I want everyone to let that seep in. We want you to bring everyone along with you. There's going to be a kids' corner. I want to encourage persons to also, on the 30th, to bring 2 forms of identification, also a job letter and pay slips. You never know what may happen. Banks will be there. Of course, water and sewage is going to be there. They play a major role, but you will need these items. But we're really excited. And I want to thank you guys, along, not just from Stone Oak, but also from BPSU. That's who we're partnering with. But we want everyone to come out because you have an opportunity to talk to professionals, see products, touch them, experience them, rather than having horror stories. And that's what this is all about. We're all here. We're all a part of this to give the public the correct steps in renovating and building, because it could be good or it could be bad. And this is a lifetime venture here. It's probably the biggest investment of our lives. So I want to encourage everybody again on Saturday, March 30th at the BPSU Hall, right on East Street across from Esso, to come on out to the Home Expo. It's going to be a great event all day. There's no excuse, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. See you there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the show. Once again, thank you very much for taking the time and to tune into the show tonight, and you have a safe and wonderful evening. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Welcome. So now we are here with Mr. Marvin Major of CIBC. It is all about the Stone Oak Home Builders Expo. Mr. Major, let me know exactly what they can expect from CIBC.
Oh, definitely. We're going to be at the show from 10 to 5. We're going to have the experts there. So if you're interested in renovating, if you're interested in purchasing, if you're interested in constructing, we're going to have everybody there. So you can sit down, you will have one-on-one time with each of the sales specialists to make sure that we guide you along the way. Because one of the most important things is that this is going to be the biggest purchase of your lifetime. And so we want to be there to guide you as financial advisors. We're going to look at your savings patterns to make sure that you have your down payment towards the injection, and also the legal fees to cover the legal costs that will be involved. We can guide you with the insurance part of it as well. You need life insurance, you need contractors insurance, and so we'll be there. All you need to do, come to the show, bring your job letters, we'll be able to guide you through it, let you know how much you pre-qualify for so you can shop around. It will be seamless, end to end. CIBC Caribbean, we're here to help you to realize your dream of constructing a home or a duplex or a triplex. We're here to help.
Yep. It's all about the Stone Oak Home Builders Expo, March 30th, BPSU Hall, right there on East Street, right across from Esso. Don't miss it. Hey, it's the road to the expo. Looking forward to seeing you.
See you there.
Are you ready to build or remodel your home? Then you don't want to miss the BPSU and Stone Oak Expo in Nassau on March 30th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Experience top brands, shop exclusive deals, and meet face-to-face with suppliers, all in one location. The BPSU and Stone Oak Expo is where your house becomes a home. March 30th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the BPSU Hall, East Street South, opposite the Esso gas station.